Hello, everyone. Today I am reviewing the comeback single from pop icon Ariana Grande. I have always been interested in her music, but I have never considered myself a devout fan of hers. Throughout her career so far, I haven't seen a lot of variation. Not to say that there has been progression, it's just her soulful R&B style, which is very classic to her, has been something that's not really my taste of music. And though she has had some pop breakthrough hits that I have enjoyed, like Why Try, One Last Time, Break Free, there's always been something holding me back from truly embracing her music. Though, again, I cannot deny the fact that she has amazing, amazing vocals that, although sometimes are a little too produced, always steal the show in so many of these amazing pop songs that she has done. But today we are talking about No Tears Left to Cry, or as the title of this video implies, the thumbnail, No Wigs Left to Fly. I didn't come up with this, but I saw it and I was like, this so describes, like literally my wig is nowhere to be found. And it's not that often, it's glued pretty tight to my head. There's something about this song and this aura that it emanates that is just infectious and undeniable. Ariana is not messing around. She is not here to play this era. She is here to bring the emotion. I mean, obviously, she has been through a tumultuous time. The almost 1 year ago attack in Manchester, which I remember I was in Sweden when I heard about this attack. And it just I don't know. It was I just I had a lot of trouble thinking straight that day. It's unfathomable to just think about, I mean, similar to the Pulse nightclub shooting, I had a similar reaction to that, and then of course all the other shootings that happened. It's just to feel somewhat guilty. I can only imagine how she feels and how she felt. I could really sense this sent her into a dark place, and kudos to her for using her music as a way to bring herself out of this, and that is what this song is ultimately about. It's as much a personal message to her as it is to her fans. I want to stay in all the time. Now I've been in a state of mind, but I have no tears left to cry. I'm ready to pick it up. I'm ready to move on up. And I'm ready to celebrate again. And it's sort of like when you've been, reclusive and crying and depressed for like 9 months, and you're just like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna just look at the sun. And I love the, image of her casting the umbrella away and then everyone else has umbrellas, because it is like signifying of like the storm is over. Like I'm ready to just, even if it still rains on me, I don't need this umbrella anymore. I'm powerful now. I'm invincible to some extent, and I have no tears left to cry. This is a soaring 90s throwback R&B tinged Euro house pop song. I do not think I am overstating this when I say that this is one of the best pop dance records from a mainstream artist in the last several years, like last 4 or 5 years. Seriously, I'm not joking, and I don't throw this sort of that lofty sort of title at a song easily. But if you look at the trends in mainstream music, if you look at Taylor Swift, or if you look at, Katy Perry, or, Megan Trainor, or Rihanna, or any of these big pop artists, there's a lot of like trap influences, there's a lot of hip hop influences, and there isn't so much of an influence on big, belting, powerful melodic choruses. And this is what this song is bringing back. This is a Celine Dion, a Whitney Houston, a Mariah Carey, a Cher, a powerful, emotional chorus song, where the focus is truly on that melody. It is a bittersweet melody. She talks about, and fans talked about crying at the listening event, and I know a lot of Ariana Grande fans are a little confused. Why would you cry? This is actually a lot more of an upbeat song, and it's not a ballad like a lot of us were thinking it was going to be. I must admit, I thought it was going to be a ballad. When I heard the teaser and the concept and everything, I thought she was going to pull a Demi Lovato Skyscraper on us and make a lead single a ballad. But the truth is that this song is very emotional and it's also really good. And that's mainly why I think many people were crying. Sorry, that's a vacuum going on in the background. I still live with my parents. So I literally could feel myself almost about to cry just hearing this song because I was thinking in my head, like, wow, this has really floored me. Like, this is an it song. This is like when Celine Dion released Power of Love or My Heart Will Go On. This is a song that like is going to just not only dominate radio, but is going to stand out in like in just pop music in general, in my opinion. It's not necessarily for everyone, but honestly, I really would not understand if you don't like this song to some extent. Um, it's a people pleaser kind of song, and I love the switch up because the verses are so upbeat and jubilant and playful, and then it dives right back into that amazing lofty chorus, which is just so euphoric and yet sad at the same time. It speaks of pain. I am very, very excited for this new album. Let's talk about the music video for a second because holy crap, did this music video go all the way? It's a little bit overdone in terms of some of the CGI, and I don't hate it. Um, at first, I was like, oh, this could go really fantastically wrong, like just looking at the opening shots and everything. But with her in this sort of upside down, topsy turvy world, all of the imagery feels very very conceptual, very personal almost. Like Ariana was like, I have a distinct vision. I want to be caught in a web of Christmas lights in a small tunnel. I want to be dancing on a skyscraper and have men with umbrellas. It was like very well thought out actually, and head scratching, but in a good way. And very visually stunning. I love the change in look for her. I think the low ponytail, not only does it signify a new look, she's constantly always had that high ponytail. I feel like the low ponytail symbolizes a little bit more maturity. It's a little bit more, I don't want to say conservative, but it's a little more professionally presenting herself to the world. And that's what I really feel like that's what this album is going to be for her. She's not playing around this time. Like I said in the beginning of this video, she's going to tackle the charts with grace and dignity and prove herself once and for all that she's not just this, ex Nickelodeon star who makes pop music that only 13-year-old girls are going to like. She is going to be the next Celine Dion, the next Whitney Houston, the next Mariah Carey. And she is going to make her mark on pop music by making very soulful but very powerful and amazing music. And like I said, that Eurodance influence, I am all here for it. It's something we don't hear so much in today's music. It reminds me a little bit in the production of a song by Swedish group September called Cry For You, which is one of my favorite Eurodance songs. And I hear that similar production to it, and with the paired with the anthemic, powerhouse vocal of a melody of a chorus, I can't help but draw some comparisons to the song Cry For You. Not to mention, it's like, and now no one's gonna cry for you. It mentions crying. If anyone knows September Cry For You, you will see those comparisons. It did chart in the US for a little while. It's one of my favorite songs, the 2000s. So anyway, I am completely in awe of this song. I wasn't expecting to like it nearly as much as I do. And this is so far one of the best songs to come out of this year for sure. At the end, she sort of throws that stone to the dog, and it just feels like I'm ready for this positive era to come over me, this amazing enlightened kind of state of being. And also that bee at the end is very symbolic. If you don't know, the bee symbolizes the city of Manchester. It's kind of like the unofficial symbol of the city. So that bee is very important at the very end, which is really important to put as a tribute in this song. I see really good things for Ariana coming. I am so excited for this album. Let me know in the comments what you think about this amazing song, if you're really here for it, if you like the sort of change up and progression in her style. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and subscribe if you did. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, love, and light. Bye.